Thanks for tuning in to Becoming Something, where we promise to keep the conversation honest and real for young adults in their 20s and 30s. Every moment we live is training for a future moment, and that's why we do this podcast, because we want you to be prepared for everything that life is going to throw at you. Our hope with this podcast is that it would help you become all that God desires you to be. So with that in mind, let's jump right in to this week's episode of Becoming Something.
What's up, podcast world? It's your boy, JP. I almost forgot my name. Y'all,
It's been a long day, man.
It's been a long day, guys.
Oh, man. Jonathan, Bob, Pokluda.
We
We're at
remember
the
your
last.
name. This is your fault we're doing this.
We're at the
just
end
so
of the
you
day.
know.
We're at the end of the day, and yeah.
Listen, I could do ministry all day long with no sleep. I feel like you guys
I did
are
not
just
sleep
like,
well last night.
I want to go home
pray for
and
good
watch.
sleep.
You just want to go watch Love Is Blind or something.
Love is
I'm
blind.
like, I could stay here till midnight doing podcasts.
I know.
It's
I
just
wanna
like we're in
I
a
wanna
room all
serve the
day.
poor.
I'm a
Because you
little
hate your life
claustrophobic.
apart from me.
Oh, don't
Like,
say
I totally get that. I totally get that. but
It's not you guys. It's just this room.
what's wrong with the room?
It's just like I don't like being in close
my favorite
spaces.
human's over there.
My
Yes,
favorite human.
exactly.
Yeah, I could tell.
Shout
You're
out
like,
to
I
You know
just
what I
hate
call
being
her?
Stuck in this room.
You know what I call her behind her back? Kathy the Complainer Davidson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Do I complain?
This
A lot.
room's
Everybody
bad.
thinks
JP's bad.
It's a big,
Oh,
like-
I shouldn't say that.
Big
part.
like sisterhood rumor.
Yeah.
Kathy complains all the
Really?
time.
Wow. I did never want to be known for that.
Man,
How are y'all doing?
pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, doing well.
I'm doing great
Just
too.
a little sleepy.
Man. Hey, I'm doing awesome.
Hey guys, your story has a villain.
It's on sale, at least right now.
It was
Well,
on
Dude,
sale.
It is on
Yeah.
sale.
Do you think it's on sale because
Okay,
it's like
actually,
no one's buying it?
I wanna
so
say
Probably,
we got to
they
move
probably have like
product.
a whole bunch, and they're trying
I'm
to
gonna
move them.
say it. It's very good.
Thank you.
It took me a few months. I was reading another book at the same time, but the other night I like literally could not stop. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
everyone needs to be reading this.
Thanks for saying
so
that.
It's
I appreciate
very
it.
practical, and I feel like a lot of spiritual warfare books or talk, it like gets blown up and gets weird and confusing, and you're just like, wait, chill
Yes,
out.
the
Here's the
normal
thing.
book.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
very helpful.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I didn't know it was
Have
out
you read
yet.
it yet?
So this is news.
You didn't know
This
about
is news to
spiritual
me.
warfare.
I'm still trying to get through outdated.
Kathy spit out her water.
Honestly, the
She
whole
lost it.
adulting thing, I'm like, haven't quite figured that out
That's
yet.
the one you need to read.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Adulting. That's the book I wrote for
Does
you.
showing up to work on time matter? Like,
Yeah, that's the book I wrote for you. Still waiting for you to adult, man.
Oh, y'all are funny.
Oh,
guys, one of my greatest ideas I've ever had is
Tell us
including people on the podcast.
Listen,
I
call
feel like
us.
that's a fun change.
254-218-3784. Call us. Let us know.
You
It's
can
This
really
get
is a-
fun when you get to hear their voices and you're like, oh, these are like real questions.
you can
people are
get
sharing.
Instagram followers, be famous. Listen, every single one of these episodes
You're the
has
worst, dude.
truly hundreds of thousands of listens. So if you say your name, where you're from, you can get Instagram followers,
Don't
get famous.
make false promises, man.
Include your Venmo.
Promises.
Just play the
All right,
question.
just play it.
The most
Hey
frustrating.
guys,
Hey.
my name is McKenna,
I'm
and I
McKenna.
wanted
Yes,
to
McKenna?
ask about spiritual and emotional boundaries in relationships with
She
guys,
doesn't
or
care
like
about
I guess
physical boundaries.
for me it'd be guys, but with guys, with girls as well, if that makes sense. So,
Wait,
what
what?
are your thoughts on it? Should couples be praying deeply together, doing Bible study together, or what do you think? Because I've heard both. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, McKenna. I'm sorry they were making jokes.
Thanks,
during your
McKenna.
question.
Sorry, Nate was making jokes. what is the what?
She said in like with her and a guy, or I guess guys with girls. Like she was trying to say both ways. It's not.
Oh, thanks. You made that way better.
Did I make it wrong?
Your way's better.
I don't know how I say
Oh,
things
well.
sometimes.
What? Why is that a thing though? Where does that come from? Is that like a book? Is that a kiss dating goodbye thing?
Okay, here's the deal. When I was dating Matthew, who's
Yeah.
in this room, it was physical
Matthew
boundaries.
Davidson?
Yes, Matthew William Davidson.
Ooh.
It was physical boundaries, except they were never explained. It was just don't have sex and have a Christ-centered relationship. That's all I heard. So we get married. Great. But then in my years since, we've been married 13 years, I would say the past 5 or
Y'all
6.
can have sex now.
That's all I'm worried about.
Now we don't have physical
I'm
boundaries.
just saying, there's so much on dating, thanks to yours truly.
Yeah, you're right.
And I do feel
Wait,
like people
yours
that the
truly is you?
question. No, I pointed to you.
That's you, though.
I pointed to. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks
it
to
is.
yours truly. Wait, hold on.
I meant you. I have not
Okay.
said or done much on
that's
fit.
funny.
What I'm trying to
Thanks
say
to
is,
yours truly.
people are now, they've come up to me like I have any wisdom, and they're like, all right, what are some spiritual boundaries I should have or emotional boundaries? And I was like,
so
whoa, I
will
was not
say,
taught any of this.
You are with the old women now. Physical boundaries is still very much a question.
Yeah, Nate's
Very
like,
much
can we
a-
please talk more
Yeah,
about that?
people still struggling with the physical
Right,
boundaries.
but I think that's
But
talked
what?
about a
Why
lot.
are the spiritual boundaries? Why is that a thing? Where's that coming
Because,
from?
okay,
feel like-
someone told me,
Where's it
hey,
come from?
like praying with your girlfriend is just like having sex with
Okay.
them.
It's just like
Their sex life is very different than mine. but what?
Like
but
the-
where does that come from though?
guard your heart. That scripture.
Proverbs
Guard
4:23.
your heart.
No, but I'm trying to ask a real question.
We
Did
don't
somebody
know.
write something?
I think you did. Did you write it and outdated? We
No.
haven't
It's
finished it
probably
yet.
like I Kiss Dating Goodbye. That I don't.
No,
I mean,
because that's what I grew up with. That's what I'm saying. It was only physical boundaries. I will say people are like
Have you read I
taking
Kiss
a,
Dating Goodbye?
no.
I
She's
haven't
like,
either.
no, because this is what
But
I
I'm
grew
just
up with."
saying that was like the big thing was like don't date till it's the person you're gonna be
I'm
with.
seeing if I can find out where it comes from real quick.
I think people are really analyzing dating relationships. I think it's
Like,
a
would
good
you, if
question
you guys
to
were
ask,
dating,
but-
would
okay,
you do a Bible study
No, but
together?
someone asked me like, when should I hear my boyfriend's testimony? And I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure Matt and I talked about ours like one of our first dates. You know, I don't
mean,
think
what
it was
else
like.
would you do your first date? Like say, hey, I'm being dead serious.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't think it was a weird like a
no,
thing
no,
I
I'm
didn't
being
need
for
to know
real.
about it.
Like I'm like people are like, what? Hey, I'm going to my first date. What should I ask him? I'm like, ask him how he
But-
came to know
But that's-
Jesus.
But that's where people get weird. Where they've even sent me like a bunch of questions that they're gonna ask on dates and stuff. I'm like,
Aw.
like
just
we've
be
given-
a
yeah.
normal person.
Create that resource, qualifiedate.com.
Oh yeah, there we go.
But yeah. So I would on just to say this on the first date, like you want to hear their testimony. Like, how did you come to know Christ? Hey, where do you serve? Like, what do you think your spiritual gifts are? Like, those are amazing questions for a first date.
Can you ask, hey, like, what are you reading in Scripture? Or is that too?
No, you can't ask that. That's essentially the equivalent of sex. No, yes, of course you can ask that.
Okay,
I don't know
here-
why you wouldn't ask that.
Here is what I will say: the wisdom of this question. I think to think about. I would say praying intimately and deeply, like it could lead to physical boundaries being crossed or something. Like it does
Man.
produce like a deep intimacy
Start
with
by
the
saying,
person.
Lord, please protect us from the enemy as we go into this conversation with you and help our thoughts remain pure.
Totally.
Like, don't, like, are you praying
That's-
like,
see,
I
that's
feel
what's-
like people are praying like, Selena Gomez, like, and Lord, I just can't keep my hands to myself. Can you please help me to stop lusting after my partner? Like, don't pray like that.
Yeah, I think
With them.
I think a difference could be guys and girls. Not everyone, but Adelie is like attracted to me more when I am
Well, that's what I'm gonna
like
say.
pursuing the Lord more faithfully, and I'm like, if I'm praying with her, I don't know.
You're expecting sex after.
No. Yeah.
What are you?
No,
Took
like-
all her courage to say that.
Yeah,
Now she's,
that's
she's
right.
depleted.
That's right. Yeah. Like I don't know. It's not.
Like
I'm
Matt-
not like, wow, I just prayed with you. Now
Okay,
I
but
can't
for
help
a-
myself but
but
have
for
sex
a
with
girl, like Matt and I will have extended prayer time,
Whoa.
and it is.
That's a weird
I'm
place
not-
to pause.
Well, because, y'all, I know who I'm talking to. You guys are weird. For girls, I do feel like that can be like, and more of an emotional, spiritual connection. I think there is wisdom of not connecting so deeply with, like, if he is the person that you go to and you confess all your sins and you share everything you learn.
Yeah,
if you,
you
don't
should
have any
have
other
friends.
outlet, I know. I'm just saying, some people can get codependent, and then you're not only is your physical relationship tied to this person, but also your deepest struggles are tied to this person, and your deepest like things you're learning about God. And then if you break up, that's a lot to recover from.
So is there anyone out there that's like, hey, you shouldn't even like pray before meals with the person you're dating?
I wouldn't say
Like,
that.
hey, like if they bring the food, like y'all both kind of go out of the room and pray and then come back? Like, is
No.
it, I mean, like,
I think there's wisdom of like, don't spend 30, 45 minutes in your room praying together.
yeah,
with
laying
no one
down,
else.
like for sure. Don't pray with the door closed. Listen, I'm a big fan of date short. Be a mature follower of Jesus first of all. If you want to get married, find a mature follower of Jesus. Don't be alone with them. Don't date long. Figure out what you need to know about them to determine if they would be a suitable partner for you, and then get married. Like, I really sincerely, call me crazy if you want, I think that's like God's desire for us. Let me say it again, lest you be confused. Be a mature follower of Jesus. That has to be there first. If you desire marriage, find a mature follower of Jesus. Okay? Figure out what you need to know about them to determine if they would be a suitable partner for you, a suitable spouse for you. Are they going to be a good dad, a good mom, a good husband, a good wife? And if the answer is yes, then marry them, assuming they are a mature follower of Jesus, you are a mature follower of Jesus. And so in between that time, I wouldn't be alone with them very much. I'm not saying like you have to be legalistic about it. Like if you're driving down the road, great, but I wouldn't pull over to the side of the road and say, hey, let's talk at this, starry night outlook. I wouldn't be like, hey, let me show you my bedroom. My roommates are home, so let's go to my room and close the door. Like, don't do that. That's for married people. Like, stay in public, stay with friends, pray. If you're in church with them, like, pray with them. But the verse, above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life, or everything you do flows from it. And if you read the following verses, I think, it is important that we don't let the relationship progress in our minds more than it is in reality. That's where girls, girls and guys, but more Friday Q&A, it's girls. That's where you get in trouble, is you let the relationship progress to a place where it's like you're like marrying this guy. You've got your Pinterest board, you've got your dresses picked out, your bridesmaids' dresses picked out, the colors and the candles picked out, and he's like on date 2, and dating 3 other people. Like, don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's where like the emotional or spiritual boundaries could come into play for girls. Like, I think the boundary is, don't pray with only your dating partner.
Yeah.
Don't only share your sins or your struggles, or these, like, if your dad has cancer and you tell this person, make sure you have your community, and like don't do things with them that's special to that relationship only, because then if you do break up, or in your mind, you could say, well, I do this with this person, and that's where your mind goes further and further into marriage.
We used to call it the like Me Too phenomenon, where it's like, me too, oh, me too, oh, me too.
Yeah.
And it's like emotionally promiscuous. It's like you've just handed your heart over on a silver platter. And so listen, I'll also say, as far as boundaries go, like, I wouldn't confess like sexual sin to your, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I looked at porn and masturbated last night, or paint a picture of what that could look like for you when y'all are by yourself. Like, even in co-ed environments, I would confess that to guys and that to girls. Now, if you're struggling with pornography, it's probably good to communicate that in a healthy way to the person you're dating, in the context of, hey, I need to get well. I need to go and heal from this. I wouldn't, so you can let them know that. And then lastly, I'll just say, there's a time where you're going to want to talk about your past and those kinds of things. And it's like, as you're engaged or moving toward engagement, you realize, like, okay, this is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. You want to make sure they know everything they want to know about your past.
When I hear emotional boundaries, and again, maybe it's just because I'm a guy with no emotions, I just remember
Wow.
like my friends would start dating, then they'd start hanging out with that girl a lot, and it's like, oh, they're like crossing emotional boundaries. They're talking all the time. They're together all the time. And really, I'm just like, I want my friend back.
Yeah.
Like, you're just you're crossing all these boundaries. Come play video games with me.
And
Come hang
there's
out
something
with me.
to, I mean, there is something to, like, as soon as you get into a relationship with somebody, it's like, boom, your whole life changes. I mean, that happens all the time. And I don't think that's ideal, but I don't have a verse to say, hey, here's the sin. I'm just a fan of efficiently and effectively determining if they would make a suitable spouse for you.
I think one of the biggest things is don't cut everyone else out from your life.
Totally.
If they are your person for everything, that is
dangerous.
not the move. They are not your spouse yet.
When I was in college and high school, I was always like the best friend, and all my friends would start dating someone, and then I was like the third wheel constantly. And I remember I was like, I will never ever do this. Like, I will not abandon my friends when I start dating someone.
Yeah.
So
Matt and I
sorry.
started dating, and it was just 2 weeks before I like realized it. But I was like, forget you guys. This guy's awesome.
Wow.
I didn't mean to, but I'm like, there's this thing that like takes over, and thankfully I had a friend that called me out on it, and it was easily like bring your friends along with you, or bring your person into your relationship into community. Like don't date siloed off is really important.
Can you tell us more about how awesome Matt is?
He's the best, truly.
But yeah, I would say make sure that you are doing like community with guys or community with girls.
Yeah.
Don't just abandon that. Do Bible study with guys. Like
Yeah.
get plugged in at your church, and don't just be like, hey, this girl who may or may not break up with me is like relying on them for my walk with Jesus.
And guys, I don't know if this is true, but don't use your relationship with God as like a lure into. I don't know. I could just see some guys knowing
hey,
that
come to a
like
Bible study
girls
with me
want
'cause you'll-
Christian relationships, and I could just see them easily manipulating like, oh hey, let's read the Bible together, let's do this, and like I don't know. I could just see that going south. So just be mindful and don't use it manipulatively.
Yeah, that's good.
How do you keep yourself from crossing those like
Mind.
boundaries when
Yeah.
it's so hard to like?
Yeah, I think that's probably a
That's the
greater risk
boundary.
for some people. It's like
Yes.
there's not even
Thought life.
the emotional, spiritual boundaries when they're with them. It's when you're driving down the road and you're just thinking about them all the time, and you cross the line there. I think, take every thought captive. The scripture says take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. And so as you have the thought, observe the thought and say, hey, is this a holy, God-honoring thought? And if it's not, I want to move on to holy, God-honoring things. I know it sounds like Christian cliche, Christian platitude, but I think it's that simple.
That's
Yeah.
what sets you up the most for failure. When a relationship breaks, are the thoughts that like you've already been married with 3 kids, living in the suburban
2 kids named
lifestyle.
Tristan.
Yeah, and
You said that at Unite, and I texted the Tristans that I know.
that's funny. But I'm like, I
Tristan
think
and
that
Tristan.
sets you up for failure.
Did you go to Unite?
I couldn't. Matt went. We have kids.
Oh, y'all don't.
Yeah, I forgot babysitters don't exist.
I want all the babysitters to be at Unite. Come on, that makes sense. We thought about it,
Oh, man.
but I heard it was great. You did a great job.
I feel like
Praise God.
I feel like
Don't say it.
I mean it's a really big deal to him.
I know, and I was praying for it, and I was sad I couldn't be there, but there's 4 kids. We can't leave them by themselves.
Did your sister go to Unite?
No, but she can't babysit that late. I knew it would be late.
I
Jenny
got you.
Jenny Allen was like, well, hey, where's Kathy? And I'm like, hey, I don't know how to say this. Didn't want to come. It's this move of God. Think about that. If Kathy was an axe, she'd be like, sorry, can't make it to the revival.
Sorry, Peter.
Sorry, Peter.
She's basically Martha.
I should have brought
But
all
I have
4
so
of my
many.
kids.
She's like Jesus, but I have so many things to do.
I was very sad to miss
Martha,
it.
Martha.
Gosh,
Gosh.
you're the worst.
Who's your who's on your
Spiritual-
Mount Rushmore?
I don't want to put anyone there.
Okay,
But-
I'll tell you all mine.
No, I'll tell you like people who God is using right now.
Okay, okay, Kathy. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Kathy. Who is God using in your life that you just want to give great appreciation to?
Okay, now
But
that you
not
said
idolize.
it
And
correctly,
please forgive me
I don't
for
want to
saying
idolize.
Mount Rushmore.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like I'm learning a lot from you.
Oh, boo.
But, okay,
Wait,
I'll-
who is the you?
Both of you. You both teach on Sundays.
From yours truly.
I'm learning a lot
Honestly,
from yours. From yours truly.
Tyler Staton's the pastor at Bridgetown.
Yeah.
His book on the Holy Spirit's been really helpful for me. John Tyson in New York, speaking of revival.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of his stuff lately. I would say those are the
If you had to meet, if you were going to meet one Christian person, Who would that be?
I don't like. I don't know.
It's okay. I know you don't like to, but you can answer the question.
You don't
right?
like to meet people, or
I mean,
I don't like
I don't
people.
want to be weird about it. Y'all made such a big deal about John Mark Comer that I am hesitant to ever share anything on this podcast ever again. Who's on your bro?
Are they all dudes? Like, do you have a female?
Well, yeah. I mean, Jenny Allen, Christine Kane. Like, I was listening to Lisa
Okay.
Harper's Back Porch
All right,
Theology the other day.
Jenny Allen, Christine Kane, Lisa Harper,
How
and
is
Beth
Sadie
Moore,
not? I mean,
and Sadie Robertson are all outside, and I can introduce you to one of them. Who do you want me to introduce you to?
they're all
Christine
equal in
Kane.
the eyes of God.
Christine Kane.
How dare you?
Huh?
They're all equal in the eyes of
Well,
God.
I met Jenny. I don't know. I don't.
Christine Kane.
She's a firecracker. I like her.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, don't let's not be weird though. Remember how weird y'all were with John Mark
Oh
Comer?
no! Here's my commitment to you. It will for sure be weird.
Then I take everything back. I take
I
it back.
promise to make it as weird as it can possibly be.
That's so true. He
Yeah.
totally would.
Yeah.
I know. I was. Yeah.
John Marks, he's like, he won't even return my phone calls anymore after
Because you
that.
made it so weird.
You made it weird.
No, I didn't.
I feel
Physical.
like I don't know if I feel like I'm gonna out myself if you were to ask me.
Oh, we want to know yours.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't listen to anything.
Okay.
I only listen to JP's sermons.
No, but here's.
Dude, yours is totally Stephen Furtick.
I
No,
would listen.
or
I would
Matt
listen to
Taylor.
Furtick every week.
I met your old roommate, and he said that you would lay on your bed with the computer turned sideways.
Wait, you did meet
listen
him?
to Furtick. Yeah.
You did meet him?
Yeah.
Oh, your computer turns
Every
sideways.
so
That's
yeah,
amazing.
my freshman year, Elevation would come up with their sermons Monday at 11.
Yeah.
Didn't have class, so I'd be in my dorm
Oh,
room
that's
watching
so
on my
cute.
laptop.
That's
What did
precious.
you? And so, like, when you're watching that, you're like, man, this is so good. Or like,
Oh, totally.
like what? Like, man, I just learned a lot, or like I'm inspired, or what? I'm not trying to pull you off
Brooke
sides. I'm
Fraser.
just.
Sorry, just.
For sure.
Oh yeah, back to you, Kathy. I'm sorry. Hold on, Nate, real quick.
Yeah, no,
Kathy
it's
had some more to say.
yeah, no. His preaching was like, it's like the phrases that he sticks on. Like I remember there's one that was like, "Don't stop on 7," and it was like I forget which story. Probably like Elisha somewhere in there where it's like, hit the arrow to the ground, and he only did it 6 times, and if you'd have done it the 7th time, God was going to do something big. So it's like, don't stop on 6. Touch your neighbor. Say, don't stop on 6. I'm in my dorm room like, yeah, let's go. I've
Throw
got
your
big
computer
faith.
on the ground. That's
Don't
Yeah.
stop on
amazing.
6.
Yeah. It's like that. It's the phrase in the story turned into a sermon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So fun. We just had pastors join us from around the country and got to talk about.
Man. We also I just feel like my brain's ruined because we also had someone else come in to teach at the Net, probably the best young adult ministry in the nation. And
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah, I mean
Wow.
I would say easily.
The way that you
Oh,
just
wow.
said that
Here's
so
okay.
fast. Lord.
And like they didn't do
Help us.
image subject need points 1 2 3 conclusion,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, my brain's just like shutting down. I'm like, I can't take in sermons that
Hey
aren't-
Drew, we did invite
can't
you
say
though
that.
to the Upside Down Kingdom Preachers last year,
That's
and you did bail on us. Actually, it was this year, or was it last year?
It was probably both years. No, it was a great message. It's just
Oh,
like,
now he's trying to save
no,
face.
that's not what I know.
Now he's trying to save face.
I'm over
He's
here
like, oh,
like,
backpedal,
he taught on
backpedal.
prayer. I talked to someone. They said it was so amazing.
No, it was amazing.
Totally.
It 100% was. It's just like when it doesn't go how
See,
it's designed to.
I like to listen to different
designed
voices
to.
every now and
Yeah.
then because I'm like, oh, this is like it's helpful equipping in a different way.
I know, and I'm like,
That's what I think about
So
it.
what else?
turned into a JP robot.
So what else are people saying that like is spiritual boundaries? Like people, like if you're going to get married, you got to go to the same church,
Yeah.
right? And so if you're at
Eventually.
different churches, you need to begin to think through, okay, who's going to compromise here? Like what church are we going to go to? Or should it be like hey, we'll go to this other one together that we
Yeah.
neither of us
Maybe.
currently go to?
I've even talked to people who are like, man, I'm Catholic, I'm
Yeah.
Baptist,
That
and
feels
we
like
didn't
you
talk
got to
about
figure
it.
that out, brother.
Didn't talk about it?
Didn't talk about it until they got
Oh,
engaged,
goodness.
and it's like,
That's a big one.
yeah,
But I think it's as the relationship progresses to something more serious, I would go to church together. You know, I don't really understand the
I don't-
spiritual, emotional boundaries. I get spiritual boundaries. It's like don't pray laying down. late at night with the door closed, you know. But
that makes me feel so much better because I feel like as a pastor I'm supposed to have
an answer,
the clear answer,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
no. When
why would you
someone
not
asked
talk
me that
about Jesus
question,
with
I was
them?
like, "Is this real?"
Yeah,
But
it's
It's
just
a
you
big
can't be
thing.
pursuing Jesus because it is impressive to that
it's
person.
probably
And-
like a less of a thing now.
I do see, like, girls, it's where you go in your mind when you pray that long together or you read your
Right.
Bible study together. It's
Keep
like,
your
okay,
mind on
where's your-
God.
I understand. I'm just saying.
No,
That's
you're
probably-
frustrating me.
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Keep your mind on God. That's
Tried.
good. Anything else we want to say about this?
I don't know.
Are you guys having a good summer?
It's hot.
JP's having the best summer ever.
Hot in Texas.
JP's
I went to
having-
Costa Rica and had a blast.
We should have talked about sabbatical.
I want to know what you're gonna do. You should do
gonna
a
be amazing.
post one, like what you learned.
I will.
Are you? Is Friday
Nervous?
Q&A like?
I don't think so.
Good.
I think it's taking a break for the summer.
What if attendance falls?
That's okay.
okay.
It doesn't matter.
I trust the Lord with that.
Okay.
What
We're
if you
just
get canceled?
Yeah, right. Me and my huge following.
It's not if, it's when, Nate.
What if I do everything perfectly?
No.
There's
You
no
can't
way.
please the people.
I feel so emotionally attached to my followers, though. We have such
Just
a
don't feel spiritually attached to them.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. We hope that's helpful, guys. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Becoming Something, where we promise to keep the conversation honest and real for young adults in their 20s and 30s. Every moment we live is training for a future moment, and that's why we do this podcast, because we want you to be prepared for everything that life is going to throw at you. Our hope with this podcast is that it would help you become all that God desires you to be. To find out more, visit becomingsomething.com.